I really underestimated this, but it's so worth it. Hi everyone. So, for those of you who are new here, I'm Dagmar and I'm living in a van with my husband and our dog. And normally we are traveling through Europe, but at the moment we are staying at my sister's farm in the Netherlands to convert our second van. And since we're gonna be here for a while, I thought I can grow my own vegetables. So for the time that we're here, I got this piece of land from my sister to harvest some vegetables, and we can also use it as our garden, which is super nice. For context, we will be living in our van on my sister's land while converting our second van. So having our own sacred space outside is such a gift. And since this week the weather is so nice and spring finally arrived here in the lowlands, and I'm actually super warm. I thought, oh, I'm gonna wear a long sleeve, but I think it's like 20 degrees and I'm in the sun working, so I kind of underestimated the weather, but usually it's colder. Yesterday I started cleaning up the garden and it was quite tough, especially taking out all the roots of the nettles that were here. I still have to do some roots and I'm planning to take out some more, and once that's done I can start making some beds for the vegetables. And it's really nice because besides having like the vegetable part on that side, which I'll show you later, we can also have our sitting area. And I thought of making some type of place to make a fire and possibly a barbecue. And then we can also have our morning coffees there, do some yoga outside. It's really, really a nice place. So I'm gonna take you along to create this sacred space. So where you see now all the sticks, I'm gonna clean that up. I'm gonna move the sticks to the side there. There's also still some plastic underneath, so we're gonna get rid of that. We're gonna take out all the weeds and we're gonna put some very fertile soil, which is there.
Looking in the rearview, you're in another light, terrified with where you found yourself, driving on dark highways, head up in the clouds, moving further from the ground. Into the sun, flying through the ether like a bullet from a gun, watching all your troubles get smaller, fade to nothing.
So this is the place where both of our vans are gonna be, so our current van and the new van. As you can see, there's still some poop, but they're gonna take it out this week, so that's gonna go away, and then we have our space there. This garden shed we can use to store things, which is really nice, and I already showed you in a different video. But now comes the garden. So again, there is our space for the vans, the garden shed, and then when we go here, let me show you. So that's the neighbor's place, but then there's this hidden garden which There's a path here which you can barely see, but I'm gonna make it a little bit better. And then once you go through here, there's this whole space, and this is exactly where I'm creating the garden. The idea is to have the vegetable beds there on the side, and then to here have a path which goes to this part, and in this part I want to make a space where we can still hang out, chill. Then here there are some stones, and with that I want to make a place for fire. And then there's like this area where we can chill and have our morning coffees.
Looking for an answer, howling at the moon, moving further from the truth. Into the sun, flying through the ether like a bullet from
Little update. As you can see, I made like a rectangle from some old woods that were here, and I also added some sticks, so I'm gonna make it a bit higher. I'm also gonna add some more old wood on top, and then afterwards I'm gonna add very fertile soil, and let's see how that's gonna turn out.
There's something in my heart, feels like fire. And there's a yearning in the river, and it feels like home. And take me down to the water.
It's gonna take a while. Be right back.
I need time. Give me time.
I spent 3 days working on the garden, just being outside, enjoying the sun, moving my body, building something from scratch. I've really missed that. And maybe that's also why this feels like the right moment to share that a few weeks ago we found our new van.
The old Shenandoah gonna keep me
Somehow life is opening up into two things at once.
hold me like
A van to turn into a home, and a garden to return to grow and enjoy.
let the beechwood light.
And I don't know, but I just have this feeling that this season is going to be something really special.
Give me time.